YouTuber Angry Joe has announced that he will stop making videos about Nintendo games after being hit by a copyright claim. Angry Joe is a huge YouTuber, and he is no longer making any Nintendo videos in protest of their YouTube Creators Program policies. So, Ben, why don't you give us a quick rundown on what the creator policies are and why they're not too popular?
Right. YouTube has, in recent years, changed some things where it's a lot easier for people that own intellectual properties to come in and shut your videos down if they contain your intellectual properties, or to claim all the revenue that you're making off it. So Nintendo came up with what they thought was a pretty good compromise, where you can register videos with Nintendo and then split the revenue with them. But they have a very specific list of games that are approved, and if your game is not on that list, then you can't monetize it. And then additionally, you can earn extra revenue by monetizing your whole page, but to do that, you have to have only Nintendo videos on your page, which is just a huge inconvenience for people that already have a lot of subscribers. So Angry Joe, big surprise, is quite angry because he was hit with one of these copyright claims. Nintendo told him he had to take some videos down, or he had to surrender the revenue to him, and, well, that just didn't go over so well. So that kind of begs the question, when you see these popular YouTubers like Angry Joe and PewDiePie and things like that there's a lot of them now speaking out against Nintendo specifically. And at this point, you just have to wonder, especially in terms of public relations, if this is doing more bad than good. Because it was intended as a way to reach out to gamers and sort of, mend fences and say, hey, we've come up with a solution where we can still profit, but you guys don't have to take your videos down. But it seems like it's gotten almost exclusively negative press.
This episode sounds like it's basically the Nintendo is very blind to what's actually happening episode.
I mean, is it not?
Yeah. So, I would agree with you, Ben. I think it is doing more harm than good, because a lot of these YouTubers... first of all, the program is meant to get Nintendo revenue from some of the videos that use their copyrighted material for commentary or for whatever. But when they have people reacting like this and boycotting coverage of their copyrighted material in protest of these policies, then they're losing out on all that coverage that they are trying to get in the first place.
Right, and some of these people have several million subscribers, so that's a lot of free advertising down the drain, essentially.
Hello everybody, thank you for listening to this Nintendo Week clip, NWC. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to us here on YouTube for more highlights and discussion videos from Nintendo Week podcast, or subscribe to us on iTunes for weekly breakdowns of all your Nintendo news, discussion segments on subjects, games, and more, and tons of other features. Thanks for listening, and we will see you tomorrow with another NWC.